Run, 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 run! So welcome along, people, to this awesome match, and it's it's a very great category. So you're welcome along to this awesome match. It's the Bayelsa United versus the Rangers of Enugu, the Enugu Rangers in the Nigerian Professional Football League. And it's a delight to welcome you all again. It's Jackson English and the microphone on Verse Sports. This is another match day from the Nigerian Professional Football League, and we are live here at the Samson United team. And this is a very crucial game for Bayelsa United because a win here would see them survive through that awesome dread of relegation. But they know they need all 3 points, and it's 0-0 on the very first period. But the Enugu Rangers, they're a top club in the Nigerian Professional Football League. They've done so well, and they've done absolutely amazing. And the Bayelsa United are all in that blue stripe, as you know it. That's the jigging pass from like Alex, who's a really ball carrier, and he's a great, fantastic distributor, and we know he's a very, very exceptional talent. And we saw many cries, many chants from the United supporters saying that the lad was not supposed to go, but nevertheless he was allowed to leave, and he went to Rivers United. And you know more about his stats than he was a joy to watch. When we talk about the grassroots of Bayelsa football developed here, but they still have someone of that light. And Nupe, of course, is a young lad who's really fit to play, and his style of play, he can certainly hold the ball, and he's not very much in a rush to play a game. But this is a very crucial game, and they need all the support they can get. All hands must be in deck. Football's and that's a good ball in, and he was just looking to, and that's a very good ball, and he's played it well in the flanks. And Bayelsa United are looking to break the play up in that in the widest part of the field. Long throw, because Bayelsa United know now that they need all the support from whichever way they're going to look to score. It's Stroden. Quite well, a chance comes, and there's an opportunity, call for penalty. The referee says no, and plays allowed to continue. That's a good hit. Opportunity come in the swaying run, and they are taking the chances to 10. So another chance comes with this peer pressure and multiple sus occasion. Ball's been played, and he can give his calm, and he's shielded well. It's a good turn from the left full back. This is a chance again. Ball played to the central defender, who's going to have his good control, and he's controlled it well. This is a nice drive and nice turn. MS, good chest control, but the goalkeeper was quick enough to come and get the ball, and he's trotted out now. And Bayelsa United had put in absolute and magnificent risks that chance of conceding a goal. Any concession would lead to a break up in play, and they know now that they have this superb demonstration not to give it up a go, but they know that they can be. This is a hole, and it's gone down to the ground. Free kick. awarded to Bayelsa United. Back to the goalkeeper, who's has been playing absolutely well. And yeah, talking about Bayelsa United, when you got to see in the bank, Nipa is also sitting amongst the midfield players who can come and turn this game around, and they've got some attacking options too as well. The Enugu Rangers, good chest control, and it's a very... Oh, he was trying to give a trademark control, but it's cost us Simia because the Enugu Rangers can break, and that's an awesome clearance. If you just play the ball with a bit more power, maybe Professional Football League, as we bring you live updates and Sports as the Aimba trailing right now to Remo FC. That's a chance for the Enugu Rangers, but what an opportunity to clear. So back to that scoreline, and Aimba trailing right now against the Remo FC, and it's 1-0. Set away, good cross, ball still in play. A chance for Enugu Rangers, and it's gone to the roof of the net. The goalkeeper is not too happy. You can see him very, very furious. He's not exceptionally happy about the way his defence have been allowing ball to go down the flanks of the Rangers, and he thinks certainly they can do a bit more than that. He knows they need now to score a goal in the play of the minute. So we're hearing now that there's a concession somewhere else getting the Nigerian Professional League at Nasra United, which trailing by 1 goal. And this is lovely, something to watch. The referee is going to spot that out, and is giving the offside against Junior. And then you can hear now the fans are cheering up. Everyone is giving that magnificent support to the teams, and everyone's looking the right way to go. And it's just another pro play from this way, and the Enugu Rangers, however, absolutely yet to give their support. And this is a great chance to ball's gone down to the width of the pitch, and that's Randers. Jenga still kept the ball in play, and referee's now called that the ball did go out of play, and we're going to restart here by a goal kick. So Bayelsa United are having this awesome scenario, and this man could send a pass forward, and if he is good a sprinter, he didn't sprint very well, but the linesman cut it up, and it's communicating to his referee for a foul, and Bayelsa United could have an opportunity just to cross the ball into the penalty area. From the opposition crowd cheering amongst the fans and the crowd who have come to support here today. There's some talk going on with the sideline. The coaching staff and the head coach are using this as an opportunity to and the same thing. The medics are communicating maybe a chance for a cooling break amongst the and that's the Director General of the ongoing Restoration or Prosperity Cup, the Governor's Cup in 2026. So he's stepping on the podium now. You can see us. He's getting handshakes from 1 or 2 dignitaries. So yeah, a chance, and the chance opportunity is really gone begging with that effort at goal. He didn't really mean to shoot it high, hit the ball off field, played in well, and another chest control from the Bayelsa United team. There's another game, and this is not a game you want to play with, because any concentration, any loss in concentration could see them losing, and losing means they're only going to the 2nd division of the Nigerian football. And There's a chance here and opportunities. It's for the man with the number 7 shirt to turn, and he's turned right, he's turned brightly. Good passage of play from the Bayelsa United, just keeping composure here. And the midfield man, the number 14 shirt, starts a pass, but I don't think he actually meant that. It was a pass, but that's something he had in mind to do. But you don't want to take risks like that, holding the ball too much in the middle of the park with the opposition, jeering and coming with that great sort of engulfment. It's an opportunity. The linesman's kept his flag down, and this is a chance, and he's gone down. And now the referees call for the free kick because the linesman now spotted it for often the Bayelsa United fans. They know now that any concentration could see them lose it, and they come to give their team absolute support and tremendous support. So they want their team to stay, and a bit of hope and a bit of momentum in this Nigerian Professional Football League tie against the Enugu Rangers and the Bayelsa United. We're still on the first half. And it's goalless at the first period. So right before the interval, we want to see another goal. So we're just hearing now that there's been an equalizer, and that's it. The referee's given it. Bayelsa United are gone down now. Everyone was appealing for offside, but Enugu Rangers have taken the lead. The away side have taken the lead. You cannot blame the goalkeeper. It's really a crazy occasion, and it's now shaken the Samson Tiasia Sports Stadium because the team that are looking looking less productive in the start of the first period, and now they've gone in front, and Bayelsa United haven't had to score. So just before that goal from Enugu Rangers. So United trail by 1-0, and this calls for intensified pressure. If you're from Bayelsa State now, it's a very crazy occasion because now it's very sure that if it stays like this, the 90 minutes, Bayelsa United will be relegated to the second division of the Nigerian football, and that is not what the fans have come to see. A thorough disappointment for the chairman of Bayelsa United, the coach of Bayelsa United, and of course it's going to be a fans are furious. Everyone's fuming. No one's wants to have a go, and everyone's really upset with this kind of play. You can say absolutely everywhere that it's turned into a massive pressure now. Bayelsa United know they need something, and they're going to play the pass a bit more precisely if they want to come up with something. It's not going to be with that kind of pass. The ball boys exert this tremendous amount of pressure just to give his team massive support. But you are a supporter of Bayelsa United, and you have right entire hand just to see that the opposition is also red. He should get something that would be traceable as blue. Opportunity from the corner, swung in. The goalkeeper comes and he collects with some sort of. Enugu Rangers are a goal up, and they're looking to get that 2-goal cushion. The referee doesn't think that's a foul, and the ball's been played, looking for that run. Yes, he spot the run, and it's an opportunity. It's a brilliant run, but ball passed well to a teammate, Junior. A chance, Kilak, call for handball. Referee's not going to give it. The fans are not too happy with the complaining, they're contemplating that should have been a penalty, but the referee says no. Now, opportunity, ball played in well, cross comes in, And this is a chance for him to shoot. Ow. Ball back to, and he's played in. Here comes the skipper, chance, and they split the ball wide. The crowd are still complaining. They know that this team needs a goal and they need it more than anything. So if they have to score to be level pegged in the first period of this game. If you are just joining us, this is coming live to you from VAR Sports, and you can follow us on TikTok and Facebook and then YouTube. And this is the coverage for the Premier League, the Nigerian professional football fixture between Bayelsa United and Enugu Rangers, and Enugu Rangers lead by 1 goal. Opportunity, a good block from the United defender, and now they can break. Another opportunity comes here, balls played to the flanks, face to face with the Nigerian defender, tried to play the pass, but a bit more than that. Opportunity, and the referee is giving the free kick. Premier Football League, and they know now that Bayelsa United wants to go to the lower divisions if the score stays like this as it stands. They are so a free kick for Bayelsa United, and a great opportunity is played in, but Shock block well, and now Rangers can break. They move very fastly, and opportunity to get that 2-goal advantage. Yes. Ball played in, and Junior's there, shoved away by the Rangers defender. To the keeper with that throw in. The goalkeeper, he's got the left full back out of the flanks. A free kick by the refereeing decision. That's a good cross by this left full back to try to swing the ball into the head of his teammate and try and find a way from somewhere better. To try and find a way from somewhere, but it did look like he went for goal. Certainly trying to find his spot. It did look like he went for goal there, and I then think it's cleared away by the Rangers left full back. Malik is calling for the ball. He's the lad with the number 20 shirt. He's good chest control by the skipper. He's played the ball now to the midfield man with the number 7 shot, and in swinger, it's gone above everyone, and it wasn't much of a very good delivery. The cross came in, but it was too much power. It needed something more accurate to find a teammate, and that wasn't the case here at all. Bayelsa United should gear up, and they know that time is running out, and if they need something more sustained, and they need a goal. They need just not one goal, they need 2 goals in this game. And with the way things are going, the Rangers are not allowing that to happen. They're still in the centre of the half, playing the football as though they are the team that needs to qualify and maybe stay in this division, but that's what you call quality, and the level of the passage of play that they're brought into this game. I think it's absolutely phenomenal. It's wonderful to see. It's absolute delight to watch, and I really like the kind of passage of play they bring here. Still going for United, nice turn. Just calling for someone to receive it. Good ball on this and the head, and it's going well, and there's a free kick, and the referee's giving it. That's the left full back from the Rangers is very lucky that he didn't get a yellow card for that tackle. It was a really nasty challenge to give away, but was just a little bit ferocious by the referee's spin. He's taking an absolute lenient view. Opportunity from the free kick. He's not going to trouble the goalkeeper like that. That ball went too direct. Rangers have the ball played to the stretch up of the flanks, and ball's gone out for a throw-in, and United have opportunity to ease the pressure, but it's turned out to Junior, and he's controlled it well, but he just at least slipped. Here is the man, and the referee is giving a free kick, and this time I think this lad Okunta is in trouble because he's spoken to the referee, and the referee's not really right in it, and it's gonna go for another play by this man Ubong. Chance for an equaliser, maybe pulled in well, ball played but it was bitten away by the goalkeeper, and that is going to be the last kick of the half. And yeah, in some sense, yes, the Sports Stadium in Bayelsa State.
All right, my name is Charles Uyibo, and we are here to witness the football match between Bayelsa United and Rangers International of Enugu. So far, the first half has been a very cagey one. A momentary loss of concentration has caused Bayelsa United a goal, but so far so good. It's been an interesting encounter.
There has been some cases whereby the referee has not given a penalty because the crowd thinks that's a penalty.
Well, we've seen a few cases where the crowd felt that offences were committed, but the referee thought otherwise. And in matches of this nature, you just allow the referee to have his day. So that's what has happened so far.
So, sir, if it stays like this, Bayelsa United are going to the lower division of the Nigerian Professional Football League. What do you think the manager needs to do to turn this car around?
Well, the pressure is on the Bayelsa United team because results of this nature can mean a greater threat, of relegation. But there's still time to turn this game around, and we are hopeful that Bayelsa United, so far, they have demonstrated capacity, and we hope that with some bit of luck, perhaps we might turn up victorious in this encounter.
Thank you very much, sir.
You're welcome, my dear.
Thank you.
My name is Meshak Ariwe. At least it has been a fair first half, and the referee has done his bit. Although there are some little calls that, as fans, there was a particular ball we thought it was a handball, but the referee thought otherwise. Generally, the play has been fair, and we are hoping to see a better second half. I think the team is resilient. The away team has shown some level of brilliance, and the home team too. I just hope that they come out and do better in the second half. Thank you.
Sir, Bayelsa United have lost some games at home this season, and games where they are supposed to win, but they keep losing at home. So, what do you think is the problem when it comes to home games?
That has been an issue, but I think it's just a bit of lack of technicality. They don't manage the games well, and they have clear-cut chances that they don't score. Like in this match in the first half, you saw the captain Emo had a clear chance that he would have scored, but he balled the ball over the net. So I think there are some little technicalities that the technical crew need to wake up and work on. And if they perfect their scoring abilities, I think the team overall, they are playing better. It's just that they can't take their chances.
So what do you think the manager should do in this kind of situation to maybe turn the game around in the second half?
I think he should tell them not to give up. They should play as a team. I see the defender playing the ball as if it's the midfielder when the midfielders are coming to take the ball. So they should be able to play with the midfield and transit to the side before going forward to the main attackers. I think if they cooperate as a team, play as a unit, connecting from the midfield to the defense to the attack, I think they can do better and equalize and possibly play.
But before we go, what do you think of the opposition team? Do you think they're a team that could easily be turned around against?
Pardon?
The opposition team, what do you think about them? Do you think they're a team that you can easily turn the score against?
Well, yeah, Rangers is a big team in Nigerian Premier League, and football, you can't just predict football. Anything can happen. So let's see what comes out in the next 45 minutes.
All right, thank you so much. So resumption of the second period, and Bayelsa United trail with to a spectacular device, and they are a resumption of second period the Samson CSC Sports Stadium with me, Jackson English, and everything you say, everything you know, it's very postures and relatively been good for Rangers, but Bayelsa United have to come up with a miracle from somewhere. Momentum of magic of great boys and great artony, and it's scrutiny for them. So Bayelsa United opportunity, keeper's come, and he missed it. How on earth did the goalkeeper save that? Another shot blocked. The goalkeeper had no right to stop that, had no right to get a hand to it. And this is the melodrama we've come to see here. It's absolutely chinky, and proven to a spectacular outcome. Bayelsa United know that they need to go by all means possible. And Energy Rangers are playing this ball through to Obaje, who is on the flank, and the ball's played back to Kevin. Is spread it neatly and spread it wide, and there's some substitutions on the cat, and the players are warming up to come in and make that change in play. The manager has told them to go up high, and he knows that they need a goal and they need all possible miracles to walk this sort of magic. And one ball played in, and It's a corner for Bayelsa United. Well, the game come with great intensity in the first period. Live here in Samson Tiasia Sports Stadium, and this is the Nigerian Premier Football League. It's Enugu Rangers who take in Bayelsa United will take in the Enugu Rangers here at home in Bayelsa State. It's a great match of Tony. You can follow us up in Bar Spots and all the social handles on TikTok, on Facebook, and on YouTube. Here's a good pass from him, and another break in play. It's just the ball's been kicked nicked high to the center of the stand, and now they go. But he's going to go back to the goalkeeper. He chose to go back to the goalkeeper. That's a good chest down to Yusuf. And now it's a good pass from Yusuf. And it's the goalkeeper did come out, and had it not been for him, it would have seen the equaliser, and that's what every Bayelsa wants to see. Everybody else wants to see. That is the height of glory. They've come here to witness a scoreline with a win to their name. Oh, no offside, and the goalkeeper has to sprint, and he did sprint very well. Otherwise, his team would have been in great amount of trouble. When you're going out as a team to try to seek out that goal that gives you the equaliser, you might as well know that any loss in concentration can see you, considering that when that happens, that means the game slip out of your hands. It's going to be anything but. Oh, that's a good shimmy. Calling for a penalty, but the referee's blown for simulation, and he's going to go to the referee's book. Yes, of course he does go to the referee's book. Thinks that's for simulation. He calls that for diving, and how do you know it's another unimpressively performed situation by this lot in there, cutting grapes out of that house. The manager now knows he's got quite a few options on the bench. Enugu Rangers with that Jenkins turn, a chance for two. Good press by the right back, sorry, of Bayelsa United, Yusuf. Otherwise, had it not been for him, he still would have considered another goal, which is not going to be looking absolutely brightly for them this time around. The ball's gone to the corner. Ball played into the centre of the half, and header. No chance to clear, not cleared properly. The fans of the Enugu Rangers now are singing a great song you can listen, and they're praising God in their native dialect, and it's a tribe that is amongst the majority Nigerian ethnic group, the Igbos, and Enugu looks something like what most people say is the capital of the Igbo ethnic in Nigeria, and they're certainly showing that superiority here in Bayelsa State by playing 1-0 to the side that needs a goal or face relegation. That's the penalty here for Bayelsa United. Nice play from outside of the burst, crossing, blocked away. Bayelsa United knows they need goal, and they just need no one goal, they need 2 goals. The skipper! That's a weak shot. It's turned very well, but the finishing has not been quite good. It's not clinical. It's a very weak shot from him. That's going to be a foul against Senegal Rangers. That's what the referee told us. Junior, good control by him. Still pushing forward, Junior. He has a chance to turn, and Malik. Yusuf. Good turn from Malik. Played into the center by Malik, but the goalkeeper came out and didn't get the ball. He was supposed to be. That's a free kick, and it's against Bayelsa United. The rather more very aggressive from the Bayelsa United midfield man, who is wanting to get the ball out of there, maybe to counter, and it started quickly. And Rangers busted the cut of Gardon. That's a fine header. He's jumped very well, but the skippers. It's not one they had. Wow, that's a good play from Malik. And he's found Yusuf far wide. It's gone to a corner, and it's gone to a corner, and Bayelsa United know they can shine high with this opportunity from the corner to maybe get the equalizer. If they don't score now, time's running out, and if they don't score, they could be battling relegation, and that's not what they want to. Maybe try to stay in this division and maybe try to build up from next season. But when you say cases, I mean, when you certainly hear that Bayelsa United are a team that's battling relegation right now, and it's going to be really crazy, and it's going to be affecting mindset and perseverance, because this team are a team that have played in the CAF Champions League. They're certainly winners of the Nigerian Premier League back then when it was called the Premier League in 2012, and it's just a crazy turnaround that they had to stay up in the relegation zone for so far and so long, until it was the coach Computer, who brought them out from that second division in 2020. Calvin wants to be a bit too clever, wants to be a bit too quick, but was a good read from the Enugu Rangers player. And here is a turn from this United midfield man, and his teammates weren't too happy with that. A little bit of gamble on holding on to the ball for far too long. It's another cross, turned by Junior. Chance, it should, but it got to the net, but on the wrong side of the post. A side netted. All good effort by him. Ball's been hit high, and Yusuf's battling on the air. He's won the other, and Malik's gone to ground. Oh, Junior, nice play. Good cross there. No! That was a very good cross into the center of the box. It was just begging for someone to tap in. The cross was literally saying, where were you to tap me in? Take this corner, and it's going to really do a bit more than just swinging the ball into the center. He needs to get the ball to the head of his teammate. If he does that, then he needs to head it. But look at what's going on now. I think the goalkeeper is having a communication water too with Calvin. He's not very happy. He's not too keen with the fact that he's seen losing, and he knows the results at the end of this. There's very much at stake, and the goalkeeper is not too happy. Ball played in well, but played directly to the hands of the goalkeeper. He stopped his gloves and he's taken that neatly. Gavin said good chest by the Enegus player, and he was saying his bruised there. Nice play by Steven, and Malik was caught, and the referee's decision, some section of the crowd think there ought to be a card in this decision. There ought to be maybe just, even if it's a yellow, there needs to be a punishment for that kind of a ferocious tackle. So we're waiting, and there's a substitution coming on, and the number 8 of the Enugu Rangers has been very fine in the midfield. So all of the players now coming out, and Bayelsa United need not to lose, and maybe they need just more than getting a point, they need to win if they're going to have any chances of survival in this league. When you battle for relegation, it's hard to say that you've left it to this last letter of play, and to cost your side this very, very poor result. It's very unpleasant, it's unwelcoming by the right look of things. That's a nice play, and now it's going to be a cross. Oh, that's a good interception. Even though it was going to the ground, he did time the ball, and he timed it well. It was Junior, but ball nicked out again. And Bayelsa United, those songs they normally sing when they're maybe 2 goals up in another day, but today they're very weak, and it's quite an emotional scenario. Yeah, Junior's ball kicked out, and Kevin's gone to the goalkeeper, who has found someone from the left-hand side of the field. But also, United score. You never know, maybe they can still have a chance to Sunday's game around. Oh, it's a free kick. Calvin is ball being head in, and Enugu Rangers are just trying to play for time's sake, and another genuine run from the flanks, maybe a chance to get that first goal, chance to shoot. He's not going to shoot, but here is this fine opportunity. Ball's begging to be shot, but no one's one to shoot. Oh, of course that's a free kick, and nice play from Steven just to turn his body away and hit the man. celebrations and how this free kick is about to be taken. And Bayelsa United have some players warming up on the bench now. And Nupe is also amongst the people who's cheering up here, and it's going to be critical of him, and he's amongst the people who want to come on, and the substitution is going to take place. So that's another pull ball for playing well. So good chill from the skipper now, and the ball's been played in, and another chance to probe across and maybe find something. Ball played in well, and oh, that was a free header by Junior was to give his teammates also make a light goal. They might get another, and that's. But Enugu Rangers, they're repulsive in the second half. They've been good. They've been better. They've been great, and some of the fans are calling for Sarah to be brought in and maybe try to change something in that attacking gear, but the manager is not wanting to change anyone right now. And good stop there by Malik. He's turned very well, and he's played the ball down again to Junior, who's fired the ball well, and Yusuf is there with him. He's giving it to Yusuf. Yusuf trying to create chance before playing across. The goalkeeper's gloves saved this team again, and he has been absolutely tremendous, really, with all that happens in this period. So there's some players warming up at Bayelsa United right now, and man down on the field, but he's gotten back up. Back to the goalkeeper and to Malik again, and Kevin's wide. He's reeled a little bit for him to play the ball down, and that's a good run from down goes Malik, and the referee has called a halt because the player strained something, a muscle tear, maybe a bit more than that. We need medics to confirm the nature of that injury. It looks like it's going to continue, but just to hop off the field and get some treatment outside and come back again, and a change for Bayelsa United. Someone's coming out. I think Junior was put many pressure off his out, and Nippers warming up on the sidelines, ready to come on, and that's a poor shot. Change the scoreline by any means possible, but we're not saying that. Rather, we're saying a very slow rampage piece of play. Oh, Yusuf tried to go alone, but he was stopped there, and that's a tremendous pass, and we're not counted anyway if he gets scored because the linesman's flag says he was offside. That's a dinking pass. The Ball needs to go, and Kevin's played it in, and the goalkeeper would catch that. No double hits. He has some trouble doing that, and there's screams from everywhere of the stadium, and they think the goalkeeper missed on the ball and he caught the leg of the player, and they're looking if there's enough contact to give a spot kick, maybe a penalty. Yeah, the player from the Rangers United tried there to chill the ball, but it wasn't going to be allowed. Then time's running out. You don't want to do that. Try and chill the ball. Maybe just they need to knock the ball out for the sake of it. Pass the ball maybe to one or two teammates, but they're in no hurry to take anything. They're in no hurry to take the throw in the corner, the free kick, whatever the case may be. They're just wanting to kill the game for the sake of it, and they look like they're doing it quite well right now. Long throw in, keeper's come and his catch comfortably. A chance for him to send the ball to the counter, and it's going to be a free kick for Bayelsa United, and it's a really terrible game for them. Most of the players are not happy, the staff's not happy. Now no pace on the field is gonna try to perform his wonder and do some magic from this opportunity that he's been given. Goalkeeper's come and chance! Oh, the referee doesn't see anything wrong. Looks like the player's going to ground, but remember we didn't have the video assistant referee here. Otherwise he would have called for a check. The NPFL Rangers are going to stay on the ground for a chance to kill off some seconds of the clock. The clock's ticking down. Ball played in. Chance for continuation. Nupe is going to swing the ball in and call for penalty, but no. Calvin. Yes, that's another chance for the goalkeeper's fluffed his lines, and he's have a fantastic catch. Ball played in very high, bounced off, and ball boy's gonna and Enugu knows that if they can just keep this the way it seems, and nothing to really worry about, they just need to maintain this certain intensity that's already living here. He's running through and no pace Get the ball well, nice touch from him. He's always very composed and calm when he's on the ball, Nupe. He's a player you want to see if your side is already with the lead and to kill this game with that nice composure and a little bit of interplay in the midfield area. He's the man you want to bring on. The manager has the right idea to bring him on, but he needs to be more to put more pressure and fuss if his side are going to come up with anything in this second half and time running into they're trying to send the ball, time's going out. With there's no real connection, and this is a sad thing. They're getting relegated. Free kick against Rangers, and intensity really spoiling high, yeah. Of course the Mets their quotation and chance opportunity. This is wisely breaking down opportunity, and this the ball's gone big and everyone expects him to have a shot, but he's one to give the last break on that. Rangers are going to have the throw. Yusuf, he's hit the ball high. Oh, nice play from Nupe's pass, and he did miss the initial target, but then another counter attack for Rangers. Good square ball inside, and it's two. It's surely game over. This is how Bayelsa United know that they've trailed, and you can see the Rangers coaches and everyone's got onto the field. They did not believe they were going to score. But with the way Bayelsa United did play with this intensity, you can never tell. You can see the massive smiles on their face. Wow, this is great. I did say that they are amongst the majority in the Nigerian ethnicity, but now they did show that power and superior tactic and good play. Some sections of the Bayelsa United fans are leaving the stadium in group with utmost disappointment and leaving because it's something awful. How do you come from 2 goals behind on this very late stage? United's balls played in. And whoa, a very, very disappointing, and it's utterly disappointing for them. They've been total shadow of themselves, and most people are leaving without even giving a consideration to wait. But when that goal was on a 1-goal, when the score was in 1-goal deficit, you think that yes, they want to score, but now that it's gone to 2. Mindsets have been affected and everyone's living in droves. It's a sorry loss for United, but oh, what's the keeper doing here? Cleared well by the defender. This was the kind of intensity you expect them to put when the game was down to 1, but now that it's going to 2, you don't expect the opposition to slip back and allow themselves to concede 3 goals in this very late stage. It's almost impossible. But in game of football, nothing's impossible until the final whistle. Can Bayelsa United dig it up now? Malik to Kelvin. Steven. No, not Steven. He was trying to pick out Yusuf, but Rangers are going to counter. Slow the time. And played in here for Rangers to turn and kill that time until the referee calls for it. It's gone down too easily. The referee's not having it. The referee doesn't see anything wrong, but that looked like a foul to me. Yusuf is gonna sprint. Time is almost up. Bayelsa United need a miracle just to stay out of relegation for the rest of the season. They need 3 points and they need 3 goals to do that. Calvin, chest control from Malik. Nip is calling for it. Yes, he's received it back again to Malik. Oh. Left back is backheel back to Lopez, find a player from the right side, and Malik's control that well in. Ball's played, good control. Chance to turn. Passage of play but buttered away by the Rangers defender. When you have this kind of pressure, you usually play very much an intensify where you know it determines your stay or leave in the league position. Back header, and the goalkeeper's blocked it again. And what's the Rangers got? Lippe is playing that central position in the midfield. He's always calling for the ball, and when he's got the ball, he's to give it and play that 1-2. And was trying to shield the ball, but the Rangers defender wasn't letting that happen. And ball played in, and Yusuf chance to shoot. But that's very wide of the target. It's very, very wide. And the referee is checking his time, and he knows now what is necessified is to terminate. Header in, and Yusuf's to Nipe, good control. Yes, it's that pass through the outside of his boots. Wants it back, he's gotten it back. Nipe to try and play the ball in to Malik. I wonder why he was not a starter in this game. Referee's pointed to the corner, and that's where the ball needs. He's played that in, good header, good jump. Oh, that's a fine chest control. Nupe sprinting in the 18-yard box, back tilted, but the goalkeeper's calm, and he's got that absolutely beautifully. I think it's a big congratulations to the Enugu Rangers team. They really played to look for another goal, but when the time came, the ball was squaring into the area. It became something of absolute magnificence, and that was how it was really thrown to be. A free kick against Bayelsa United, and a time for the Rangers substitution. The saddest thing is that they're going to start next season in the lower divisions of the Nigerian Football League. It was just an absolute shame. Having said He's given the ball to Nipe. He was calling for him to come and receive it, but it was very much of a poor pass. Good strength from this man, taking on all the players, and now he's lost the ball and he struggled to get it back, and ball's not out of play, it's been kept in. Free kick to United, and there's several timber square amongst the players, and the referee's decisions come to booking and plays allowed to continue. Ball lined in well, good strength from the defender who's going to clear and clear very well. And ball given against the Rangers attacker. Header in, and ball sent into the middle, and if they're going to get one goal, it's going to give them some sort of momentum to try and maybe get a draw. How can they turn this tide? It's been a game of consequence and margins, and it's been a game of pressure and safety and vintage of the difference. It's been it's been ball played in, and that's the final whistle from the referee, and disgrace, this horror. Total annihilation. Bayelsa United they've relegated out of the Nigerian Professional Football League. Sad story, but it's a reality to swallow, bitter reality to swallow. It did finish here in Samson Tiasia Stadium. Bayelsa United 0, Enugu Rangers 2. You can see some of the players are not happy, the manager's not happy, everyone's absolutely furious and fuming. How did they let themselves come to this pass? They've come downwards, they've come droves to drown, and they've struck themselves up with an idiotic performance. Sorry to say, but it's been something of a disgraceful performance, and it's really bad here to see that the referees they're going out, and Rangers are going to the fans. Of course, they deserved it. They were very tactical and calculative when this game did spar out, and they're going to the fans to have that cheering support, massive support, and they do appreciate it.
About your boys' performance today? I think it's a great game. We are too good defensive today because Bayelsa was so good in offensive today. But I think our defenders was so good in today's game, and I'm happy about it. Okay, were you surprised that? Coach, how key is this victory for you in winning your second title in 3 years? I will only talk about the victory because the title is open for about 3-4 teams. This winning was so important to us. We're very happy. We're going to sit on that and prepare for our own game. We're not going to lose concentration. I think Rivers at this point in time have a better chance, but we have to work hard. We won't talk about the title because we don't want our team to be under pressure because we have a lot of young players. We'll continue to tell them that they will do better than what they have done today for next game.
Coach, with the way the game went on the second half, no one expected a second goal. Was that part of your tactic?
Yeah, when the team get a lot of chances and didn't convert it, they open up defense. We just need to get to one chance, which I know that we are going to convert because we have sit defensively in the first half to all through the game. So I know 1 or 2 counters will help, and that's just what happened today.
Your name?
Fidelis Elechukwu is my name.
All right, thank you very much. Thank you.
My name is Coach Gerard Epiakuwe Igale. Currently, I'm the coach of Flying Stars Queens of Azuzama. Yeah.
What do you think about the aspect?
So, what do you think about the game? Bayelsa United should have had some penalty in the first half. Do you think the referee gave a very good decision in the first half?
Regarding the officiating,
Yes, some penalties would have been
for
there.
me, the officiating, I didn't have any issue with the officiating. The officiating was fair. It was just that the lapses I see on the game, although I won't say it was the best outing for the team, but all the same, the result is not a good one. So if you don't have good results, rejoicing over it is not an option.
After the second goal, Bayelsa United start pressing so much. But do you think that pressing should have come when they were 1 goal down?
Actually, if you're losing a game and you're on top of the game, you're having all the possession, and you lose a game is a kind of it's pain. It's not a good one, especially if you're playing well. It's better you play nonsense and lose a match than you playing well to lose. So in that aspect of we getting all the possession, playing a good game and losing, for me, I actually want to say it's not a good one.
Relegated to the second division of the Nigerian Professional Football League. What do you think? Do you think the team needs to continue, or maybe a change in 1 or 2 things?
Definitely changes will come, especially now that the team is heading down to relegation. Most of the players will leave definitely, and probably they will get more, but the standard won't be that much to the one that we want. For sure, if you're playing a top side, a top club football, and it happens that you want to come to play a lower division, it hurts. It's not okay.
All right, thank you very much for your time.